Hello, and welcome back. Hello, and this is Dr. Zone 255, and welcome back to some more apartment number 9. Last time, we got our first ending A, that is titled Our Embrace. We stay true to our girlfriend, stay close with her, refuses any contact with this strange woman, or Perry, as we learned her name through the first story. Refuses any contact with her and stays true to our girlfriend. This time I'm going to start varying my options, choosing different options from the last gameplay. Hopefully get some a new ending or a new change. Okay. So yes. Okay, I see what's happening here. Okay, so let me close this door. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna come back to the very first option that we get from the very first choice, from the very first choices that we got. I don't know if it's gonna be consequential or not. I guess we'll just have to find out. Okay, so in the first playthrough, we chose this stay at home. We just stay at home, do our work like a good teacher. But this time, we are going to go with Akuji, leaving our work, being such a bad example for being a teacher. Oh, and don't forget to use the bathroom before you go in. Hang on, screw it. I'll just walk you to the station. Shouting after her, I heave myself up from my depressing workstation.
Honestly, you don't have to.
Yeah, well, I am. So there. Sticking out my tongue, I poop her softly on the tip of her nose.
You're just trying to get out of doing more work, aren't you?
I don't know. God damn it, Rue. He's such a bad example. He's such a bad teacher. I don't know about his teaching skills, but he doesn't. He just seems like such an irresponsible teacher. If you catch my meaning, he doesn't even give a fuck about like the students' grades. Whatever gives you that idea. Flashing her a perfectly innocent smile, I go to grab my coat.
Well, either way, you're the best. You know I love you, right, Rue?
Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Instead of answering, I just roll my eyes and reach up, draping my arms around Akuji's neck. Akuji's neck. I said necks, like she has so many necks. She's not a Hydra, she's a normal human being. Akuji's neck as I plant a kiss on her lips, returning affection. Don't flatter yourself. I need to get milk anyway. Giving her a playful shove, we link hands and walk out into the fresh air together. Hmm.
It's
Immediately.
not a definite, but a recall is better than a straight up nope, don't you think?
Hold on a second. Okay, I was expecting something different. I don't know that we might like uh, crash into Perry or something while we were walking her to the station. So I'm not sure if that choice was counts as consequential choice. I think that doesn't matter, but I don't know. Does it? Does it influence anything? I mean, this is the exact same dialogue we got, even though with the same one where we chose stay at home option. I don't know. Oh, absolutely. I'd say it's pretty darn positive. Things are finally looking up, huh? Fiddling with my sketching pencil, I stare down at my artist impression of the strange girl outside, only half paying attention to what Akuji has to say. I guess I should probably try to be a little more sportive. But it's so hard to muster the energy.
Yep, well, it's something. And like you always said, little things can lead to big things. As you can demonstrate to me if you come round later.
I mean, we've been through this dialogue. We've been through this. I just still cannot take it seriously, man. Okay. Okay. So here we got the second option. The second choice. The second choice is where let's save. I wish that you could like label the saves, so I don't know, so I can like differentiate from which save, like which route is the save from. I wish I could do that. I guess I can't. So this is the stay at home route, this is the go with her route. Yes, in this go with her route, I'm going to choose disapprove because I think it's just gonna be the same if you choose to approve. I don't know. Let's go. Not even going to make cringy jokes like that.
Aw, come on. You know you love it, really.
And for the record, I'm actually a lot bigger than you think I am. Okay, so maybe that was a bit of a lie, but she knows I don't mean it.
Aw, I know you're a grower, not a shower, my darling. Anyways, that's not what it looked like the other night.
Oh my god.
Aw, I know you're a grower, not a shower, my darling. Anyways, that's not what it looked like the other night.
Damn, Akuji. A small growl comes rumbling from my stomach as I place the pencil in my mouth and start sucking on it impatiently, wondering where the heck my food has gone to. Oh, I gotta go. I think my pizza arrived. Okay, love you, bye.
Well, hang on a sec.
Before she can finish her sentence, I've already ended the call. Dashing off across the living room to satiate my appetite for some tasty, cheesy goodness. Hello? Smashing the answer button for my apartment's entry phone, I eagerly await a response.
I've got your wallet.
You know, that sentence alone, without any context, it would be like a fucking, I don't know, it sounds like so ominous, like a threat, you know? Well, those aren't exactly the words I was hoping to hear. Excuse me?
I think I've got your wallet. I found it outside.
Just a sec. In a flustered state, I began rummaging through my bag and a couple of my coats hanging out before realizing that my wallet is indeed absent. I can't understand how I could have managed to drop it outside though. Okay, you can come up. I bust the downstairs door open to allow this mysterious Samaritan inside. Sudden anxiety overcomes me as I prepare to meet her when I realize this person could be anybody, and so I grab an umbrella. Feeling its almost insignificant weight in my hands, I decided probably wouldn't be all that much use in a fight. What else could I use as a weapon? Scanning the room, my eyes land on a thick paperback book nestled underneath my coffee table, which I attempt to roll into some form of bat to no avail.
Sorry to be a bother. I just happened to find it.
Yeah, you just happened to find it, stranger. I'm just about to search for another alternative when a small voice from the doorway causes me to startle, jumping on the spot. Great, where was it? I asked the stranger, attempting to sound as calm as possible despite my heart pounding in my chest. It's only then that I realized the woman in front of me, is the very same girl I've been gazing down upon for days. Yeah, no shit, Rue. You being a stalking psychopath?
Just
Like
by the
a-
shops.
By the shops. Making my way across the room, I tried my best not to show my distress at the situation. Oh, I didn't even know I'd lost it. The stranger gingerly hands me my wallet, and I rifle through it instinctively.
It's all there. I didn't take anything.
Oh, it's fine. No, I was just. You see, I buy my bus tickets monthly, and well, you know what it's like if you can't find a ticket. Floundering to come up with a genuine sounding reason for my distrustful behavior, I force an awkward smile onto my face, only to be greeted by a meek one in return.
I don't do much traveling.
Considering I've seen the girl stood rooted to the same spot day in day out, I can't help but release a small chuckle at her declaration. Oh, of course. An awkward silence hangs in the air between us like a bad smell. Speaking of which, I can't help but wonder when the last time this girl actually took a shower was. Well, look, thank you very much, and I'd like to give you a little something. I fumble with my wallet, hoping that I have some small change in there, still to give to the poor girl.
You don't have to.
No, I want to. Oh crap, I've only got 20s in here. What the heck am I supposed to do now? Really, Rue? I mean, we've been through this before, but really, I just cannot get over the fact that you're asking for a change. So it's just so wrong.
I've got a bit in my cup.
Peering inside the woman's polystyrene cup, I can't help but pity her. What a stupid thing to ask. Yeah, no shit, Rue. She's not just some weirdo on the street. The poor girl must be genuinely homeless or something. No, that won't be enough. Here you go. Look, I'm gonna give you 2 20s instead. As I hand her the notes, a part of me feels a tinge of annoyance, but she clearly needs the money more than I do.
No, that's too much.
Oh no, it's not too much. Waving her arms around in protest, the stranger seems rather taken aback by my offer. Yeah, it is. Ideally, I'd have given you 30, but, well, you've saved me a lot of hassles, canceling cards and such, so thanks. Smiling awkwardly, the stranger gladly snatches the cash from my hand.
Perry.
Sorry?
My name is Perry.
No shit, Perry. Perry the platypus? Barry?
No, Perry.
Ah, okay, Perry, right. So not at all like Barry. Sorry, my hearing's not so great sometimes.
Yeah, with a P. And no worries.
I mean, seriously, Perry and Barry really sounds different. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Cool. Well, anyway, I need to shut this door. It's freezing outside.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. Shit, I really put my foot in it with that one. Right, of course you do. Well, thanks again. Oh my god, that's so... I want to say cringy, but also it's so wrong. Feeling somewhat guilty, I slowly close the door in Perry's face and tuck my wallet safely into my bag. Glancing back at the door, I can see her shadow still lingering under the crack. Trying my best to be as stealthy as possible, I carefully put the chain on the door, worried that she might try to get inside. With teeth clenched, I crouched to peer underneath, and much to my relief, the shadow slowly drifts away. Later that night. Wait. Oh yeah, okay, I forgot that there's still a sequence in the same night. After scoffing down my pizza, I try my best to forget about my encounter with Perry and get on with the marking I should have finished hours ago. Oh, hold on a second. Is it the reason why she can get in is because the pizza guy probably forgot to close the door or something? Well, that's on him then. That's his fault. Who the heck could that be at this hour? If Ikuji has come all the way over here for a late night booty call, I'm gonna kill her. Frowning as I check my watch, I make my way over to the door to inspect the source of my disruption through the spy hole, only to almost leap out of my skin as I'm greeted by a distorted fish-eye view of Perry's face. Hello?
Hi, Rue. It's Perry.
Hi, Perry. It's not so nice to meet you. Why are you in front of my door in the middle of the night? Sorry, who is it? Feigning ignorance, I hope that she'll just go away and leave.
Perry, I found your wallet.
What? Again? Puzzled, I press my face up to the spy hole once again, eyeing her with a curious suspicion.
No, before. Can I come in?
Oh, I've just come out of the shower. Making excuses, I cross my fingers, hoping it'll be enough to send her back into the night without...
I brought you a present.
course, a present. A present? Well, that's somewhat strange. Alright, well, just a minute. I guess I should at least make it look like I was showering. Otherwise, she's going to know I was lying to her right off the bat. Dashing to the bathroom, I swiftly soak my hair under the shower and throw a towel around my shoulders, kicking on my slippers. When I open the door, Perry is standing there with a seemingly cheap brand of bottled whiskey. How'd you get in? Staring at her in confusion, I can't figure out how she even managed to enter the building, let alone end up outside my door.
The downstairs door was open. Here, I used the money you gave me.
Sorry, excuse me. Extending her arm, Perry shyly offers me the bottle, and I can't help but notice it's only 3/4 full.
I did have a little sip. Sorry. It's bitter out there tonight.
No shit. Is it? Not wanting to extend the conversation, I drop my eyes at the ground.
Well, I just wanted to say thanks.
What for? I have not done anything. Raising my head in surprise, I meet her eyes to find a warm smile on her otherwise slightly scary looking face. Otherwise slightly scary looking face.
It's just nice to talk to a fellow human.
Did
Makes me
know-
feel like I exist. See you then.
That is very depressing. Now it's Perry's gaze that hits the floor as she slowly begins to turn away from me, somewhat dejected. Can I really just allow her to walk away after that? Okay. Okay, folks. It's the same as this. I don't know. Should I just override this one? Okay. Just for measures. This is the first one. And then we're gonna be experimenting so many stuff. Okay, so we're gonna like go back and then choose approve and then choose to let her in and then choose to not let her in but then chooses to let her in the second chance. But this time we're gonna save. This is the go with her route, and this is also the disapprove route. I have to remember that in the back of my mind, unless I'll just get it all mixed up, then everything would just fall apart. I really wish you can like label these saves though. It's so ridiculous. Okay, so we've saved. We're going to invite her in. I'm just gonna have to remember. Okay, so this one we're gonna invite her in. We're gonna invite her in the first chance. And then you know what? I'm just gonna let it play. We're gonna invite her in now, for now. And then maybe if we get the ending for this, we will come back to here. We will choose approve, and then we talk to her, and then we'll let her leave, and then we choose and then we take the second chance to let her in. Okay. Alright. Invite her in. I just don't have it in me to watch her walk away looking so downhearted. You probably think I'm insane for what I'm about to do. But screw it! There's no harm being a good Samaritan, right? What the fuck is a Samaritan? I'm sorry, English is not my first language, so I don't know. I think I've searched for it, like the meaning of Samaritan before, but then I forgot about it completely. Alright, let's continue. Hey, do you want to come in and have a quick drink? Okay, so this route, I guess Rue is being kind-hearted man, but then again, if you think about it, you would also be wary. I mean, I think I've said this in the last video, where I would like, you know, if I were to be in Rue's position, I would actually like talk to her like for a bit. If only we have like some kind of porch, you know, not inside the house, because if anything, I would be so wary of a stranger, of a complete stranger. Just because you know her name, that doesn't mean we know her. She's still a complete stranger that we don't know who the fuck she is, or what does she do, or whoever the fuck she is. And then just let her inside our house, because I am a little bit, I guess you could say I'm a little bit paranoid sometimes You know, when there's like people coming over, like moving beds, fixing something. Usually my parents like brought them in or something like that. Yeah, and it's really I kind of sometimes I kind of get paranoid. That's why I just can't sleep. You know, sometimes usually my parents call them over like around noon. You know, it's when when I usually take my naps. It's my nap time. I just can't sleep. You know, with the thought of a stranger inside my house. I just have to stay wary, stay woke. You know, kind of like around them. I guess I am actually like a little paranoid. You know, when it's usually like around strangers and stuff. Not necessarily in the public. Not necessarily in public, but mostly just because mostly when people like strangers just come into my house. I mean, surely it's not me, right? I mean, you feel like a little scared sometimes. You know, like feel a little wary of your surroundings. You want to be aware. You want to keep everything in check. I'm sure I'm not the only person here. Oh my god. Did she just jump? Did she just jump? As soon as the words leave my mouth, the crestfallen figure springs to life, eyes wide in shock and hope.
Sorry?
Oh god damn it, Perry, don't make me say it again. I get the impression you'd like a drink. One for the road. Just the one.
I suppose so.
She seems so happy. Huh. I imagine she would sound a little less surprised and a little more grateful at my offer, as she trudges past my door and into my apartment, leaving a distinct muddy trail. Whoa. So, she just immediately gets inside our apartment? What? Okay, I'm feeling a little regretful now.
Oh, should I take my shoes off?
I mean, if you live in my household, you better take anything that you wear on your foot. You better take everything. You better take every footwear off. I mean, you can keep your socks on, but you have to take it off. And I'm not so sure about like Western cultures because I don't think I've said this before, but I'm not from the West. I'm not from the Western countries. I'm from somewhere in the East. Southeast. Yes, Southeast. I'm from one of the Southeastern Asian countries. Southeast Asia countries. And yes, in our households, we usually take off all of our footwear. I mean, people don't normally use socks around here. We usually use shoes only for like going out occasions. Not always, you know. Sometimes we also use flip-flops, or flippers, or slippers. I'm not really sure what you people call it. It's slippers, flippers. What's the difference? My gaze falls to focus on what's left of her tattered footwear. If you don't mind.
It sure has been a while.
What has been a while? Taking off your footwear? The moment she removes one shoe, revealing an even dirtier foot wrapped in soiled bandages, I almost gag at the sight, doing everything I can to hold back and reflect. Actually, fuck it. Keep them on. It's fine. Much to my relief, Perry replaces what remains of her shoe, hobbling to regain her balance. Right. Well, I'll go get us some glasses then. Honestly, I don't know why I let myself get into this situation. I'm such a fucking idiot. See? I mean, even though we may have feel guilty, we may have been wrong for like treating her that way, but then again, that's the right thing to do. She's a complete stranger. We don't know who she is. And we just like decided to let her in and stuff. Oh my god. I would not do this. I can just hear Akuji's words in my head now, cursing me for being such a gullible, bleeding heart as I wander off to the kitchen, keeping one eye firmly locked on Perry, glancing around my apartment. She's so going to steal something. I just know it. Oh my god, Rue. He was like, oh my god. He's like one of those hypocrites, you know? You know, I feel guilty if I leave you. Oh, Rue. I don't know what he's one of those hypocrites that like, oh my god, if I go and leave her, I'm gonna feel guilty. But then again, if I were to help her, then I would feel so bad for myself. He's one of those guys. He's one of those people. I mean, it does not necessarily guys. It's usually people. Just people. People generally. Pouring a couple of glasses, I sniff at the whiskey, and with a slight sense of skepticism. I have no idea if we would even be able to smell anything, but it's hard not to be apprehensive when a stranger off the street gives you a already opened alcohol. Yeah, Rue, that is very, very scary. I'm afraid I haven't got any ice.
It's alright. I'm cold enough.
Oh, damn, Perry. Perry keeps hitting us with those depressive lines. Like, they just want to make this whole situation depressive. Despite I guess it is some kind of sad. You know, the background music. I'm talking about the background music. It's like some kind of sad music. I don't know. I can't describe music, man, but it makes me feel things. I mean, I feel sad. I feel happy. I mean, I feel sad. I feel happy. I feel tearful, kind of euphoric. No, not euphoric. I'm sorry. It's like nostalgic too, in a way. It's weird. It's very weird. I just can't describe what emotions I'm feeling just from hearing this background music. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I hope you can, because then I'll just talk nonsense. Yeah. So you keep saying. I can't help muttering under my breath in irritation, more so at myself for getting mixed up in this then at Perry. I'm sorry, I said Terry instead of Perry. Yeah, it's oh my god, see, I've told you. It's one of those moral dilemma situation. But then again, even though it's a moral dilemma, I guess it's not dilemma because we all know like what's the right answer is to actually reject her, not to let her inside our apartment. Yay. Carrying a glass in each hand, I find myself wincing instinctively at the sight of Perry perched on my sofa, still in her rags. Damn, Rue. he's like so disgusted. I mean, okay. I'm not gonna sound like a hypocrite here because if I were to be in Rue's situation, maybe I would also be a little kind of disgusted. But then again, I guess that's just how it is, you know?
Sorry, should I not sit on this? I can move if you want me to.
Yes, you should sit on the floor like the fucking dog you are. Okay, I'm so sorry. You know, even dog owners let their dogs sit on sofas, even their beds sometimes. Perry makes a move to stand, and I panic at the thought of her making even more of a mess than she already has. Oh my god, really? Another choice? Hold on, let me save. God damn it. Alright. Should we let her move? Or should we let her sit? I mean, from what Rue said here, I think we're just going to let her sit. I don't know, man. Should I let her move? Should I tell her to move? you know, she was already sitting, so. If you guys heard that, unfortunately my recording has to end because it's past the 30-minute mark. I hope so, it has. And yeah, I have to stop here. Have I saved? Yeah, I have saved. Okay. See you guys in the next one. This is Dr. Zone 255 signing out.